like happy that she was in the race with together. Kind of what was it like to have her by your side?
McKenzie Long?
Yeah, McKenzie.
Yeah, watching her, I mean, I'm so inspired by her story. I watched her at the NCAAs, and there are so many amazing female athletes in our sport, and some of them just really stick out and stand out. And she's one of them. I'm so touched by her season, how hard she's worked and what she's overcome. And I had a dream last night that she was going to make the team with me, and I was like, I just know it, I can see it. We're going to do this. And so I was so proud of her to see that. And even if she wasn't going to make the team, she has something. She has something really special that I just know she'll make it far in the sport. So I was happy to be running with her. Not my favorite lane, but I mean, the outside lanes we finished.
Are you coming to the race?
So I'm really happy.
Gabby, she was mad you didn't tell her before the race that you had that.
I didn't want to jinx anything, but I'm like, she's got this. She's just an incredible athlete, so I knew she would. But you don't want to jinx anything or make anyone nervous before the race. But I'm really proud of her.
I don't want too much.
Somebody to say, I want to be you.
It's really like humbling, actually. I remember feeling that way about other athletes that I would watch. My last Olympic trials felt that way about Allison Felix, felt that way, about Jennifer Dean, who I'm still running against, and all these incredible athletes. So to have a younger athlete look at me and say that, it just feels so surreal. But it makes me happy. It really feels like it's giving me purpose, and that's why I do this, like to make other girls feel inspired to feel like they can also do it. And McKenzie Long can definitely do it.
Gabby, you said gold, eyes on gold coming up next. Between now and then, what do the next few weeks look like, and how are you? What are you doing?
We're
gonna
try to be perfect this time. I'm gonna go back to Austin, rest and recover, and we're gonna come up with a training plan, and we're gonna stay sharp. I'm not gonna go do any bad races. I'm not gonna go do anything crazy, and I'm just gonna stay focused and diligent, keep doing what I've been doing that got me here. And the job's not finished. It's easy to look at this and celebrate, and that's what I've done in the past because this is an incredible accomplishment for U.S. athletes. But now I'm laser focused on Paris Olympics, so I'll be focused.
Yeah, what's the difference in competing in trials when you're kind of expected to win, probably take yourself to win as compared to 2 years ago?
That's a great question. It was definitely very different. Last time in 2021, I was really excited to be here, and I was definitely nervous, but it was a little bit more fun in that way because every time I would advance to another round, I was like, oh yay, I'm doing it. And now it's like, okay, well I have no choice but to advance to another round, so there's definitely an added pressure. But it's also, it's kind of exciting to know that people are all supporting me and looking at me to do something impressive, to do something big. A lot of people believe in me. A lot of people are inspired by me. So that's definitely something that I don't take lightly and I do appreciate, but it was a lot of pressure. I was telling my boyfriend before I came out here, I'm like, this is going to be the worst day of my life and the best day of my life. The first half is the worst, and then the second half is the best. So it's an interesting dynamic.
And what have you been doing to cope with all the pressure that you've experienced?
I mean, great athletes are built under pressure, and I just understand that. And so, if I want to be a great athlete, if I want to be amongst the names of other greats like Sonia, Allison, Carmelita, Dawn, you just have to compete under pressure and accept that that's part of it. For me personally, I do a lot of meditation, and so just in my hotel room, in the warm-up, and just hanging out with people who I know support me, who I know will be there at the end of the day, whether things go well or whether they don't go well.
Speaking of supporters, did you have people at the start line
Oh yeah,
today?
Those were my college teammates. So I ran at Harvard with them, and they are like my sisters, and they're my day ones, and they've been on this journey with me from the beginning, and so they flew all the way out here to come support me. And just seeing them at the start line makes me happy. It kind of reminds me that this is something that's really fun. It's supposed to be a fun time for me. It kind of lightens the mood a little bit, so I'm really grateful to have them here. Actually, yeah, I do. And I'm so grateful for that because there is a lot more pressure when you already have medals and people know your name, but there's also comfort in knowing, okay, I have done this before and I just feel that maturity. I feel like, okay, I'm going to go out and execute and I'm not going to let the nerves get to me. And that's a feeling that you can't explain, but it is so comforting to know that. Yeah.
Building off that, despite still being extremely young, do you feel like a veteran?
I do feel like a veteran because there are so many new athletes coming into our sport constantly. So people are popping up, people are doing amazing things in college, and now suddenly I feel like I'm the old one because I've been on a couple of teams. But yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like a vet at this point, but I also feel like I have not reached my full potential. I feel like I can still, and that's what I'm looking to do this year. I mean, I feel like this is my year, and I made sure that I do what I need to do.